President Trump is back in the White House, and he's making waves. In a decisive move to secure America's southern border, the president has ordered the deployment of 1,500 active-duty troops to the U.S.-Mexico border. This is just the beginning. Reports indicate that this number could surge to 10,000 troops. The message is clear. President Trump is committed to tackling illegal immigration head-on. These troops, the brave men and women of our armed forces, will be working alongside Border Patrol. Their mission is critical: to assist with surveillance, logistics, and the swift deportation of those who enter our country illegally. This is not about militarizing the border. This is about providing our Border Patrol agents with the support they need to do their jobs effectively.
President Trump hears the demands for action on illegal immigration. This troop deployment is a clear signal that President Trump is putting America first. The time for talk is over. President Trump is a man of action, and he's sending a clear message to the world. America's borders are not open to anyone who wishes to cross them.
President Trump's commitment to border security goes beyond troop deployments. He understands that this issue requires a multi-pronged approach, one that addresses the root causes of illegal immigration while strengthening our defenses. The president is committed to cracking down on illegal immigration and restoring order to our immigration system. One of the key pillars of President Trump's immigration strategy is restricting asylum access. He's not against legal immigration. He welcomes those who come to America legally, seeking a better life. But he's drawing a hard line against those who try to cheat the system, who abuse our asylum laws to gain entry into our country.
President Trump has been very clear about the dangers of unchecked illegal immigration. The American people deserve to feel safe in their own country. President Trump understands this, and he's taking action to secure our borders and keep Americans safe.
President Trump has consistently raised concerns about the origins of those crossing our borders illegally. He specifically mentioned countries like Congo and Venezuela, alleging that these nations are sending criminals and undesirables to the United States. While these claims remain largely unverified, they highlight a growing concern over the potential for our immigration system to be exploited by bad actors. The president's concerns extend beyond individual countries. He's spoken about the dangers of globalist agendas, of open borders policies that weaken national sovereignty and put American citizens at risk.
President Trump's critics will undoubtedly dismiss these claims as fear-mongering, but the president's supporters see things differently. They see a leader who's willing to speak uncomfortable truths, a leader who's not afraid to stand up for American interests, even when it's unpopular. The debate over immigration is complex, and there are no easy answers. But one thing is clear: President Trump is determined to put America first.
Section 4. The Pentagon's role: boots on the ground, eyes in the sky. The deployment of troops to the U.S.-Mexico border is a significant undertaking, requiring the full cooperation and support of the Pentagon. This is not just about putting boots on the ground. It's about utilizing the full breadth of America's military might to secure our borders and enforce our immigration laws. The Pentagon's support will be multifaceted. They'll be providing helicopters for aerial surveillance, giving Border Patrol a bird's-eye view of the border and allowing them to track the movement of migrants. Intelligence analysts will be embedded with Border Patrol units, providing real-time intelligence and helping to identify potential threats. And perhaps most importantly, the Pentagon will be providing air support for deportations, using military aircraft like C-17S and C-130S to expedite the removal of those who enter our country illegally. This level of military involvement is unprecedented in recent history. It underscores the seriousness with which President Trump views the situation at our southern border. Critics will argue that this is an unnecessary militarization of the border, but President Trump believes that drastic times call for drastic measures. Section 5. Executive action: declaring a national emergency. President Trump's commitment to border security goes beyond troop deployments and military support. He's also taking decisive action on the legal front, signing executive orders aimed at strengthening our immigration laws and deterring illegal crossings. One of the most significant executive orders declares a national emergency at the U.S.-Mexico border. This declaration gives President Trump access to additional resources and funding, allowing him to bypass bureaucratic hurdles and expedite the construction of a border wall. The president has long maintained that a wall is essential to securing our border. and this national emergency declaration gives him the authority to make that vision a reality.
These executive orders are sure to be met with legal challenges, but President Trump is prepared to fight for his right to secure our borders. He believes that these measures are essential to protecting American lives and American jobs.
Section 6. A President's Prerogative. Pardons and Criticisms. President Trump's actions in his first week back in office have not been limited to immigration. He's also made headlines for his decision to pardon individuals involved in the January 6th Capitol riot. This decision has been met with fierce criticism from the left, who accuse the president of undermining democracy and rewarding violence. However, President Trump remains steadfast in his belief that these pardons are justified. He argues that the individuals in question were exercising their First Amendment rights and that they've been unfairly targeted by a politically motivated justice system.
President Trump's return to office has reignited old battles and created new ones. It remains to be seen how these tensions will play out in the months and years to come.
Section 7. TikTok on the chopping block national security concerns. President Trump's focus on national security extends beyond the physical borders of the United States. He's also expressed concerns about the digital realm, particularly the popular social media app, TikTok. Citing concerns over data privacy and the potential for Chinese government influence, President Trump has indicated his intention to take action against the app. This is not the first time President Trump has targeted TikTok. During his previous term, he attempted to ban the app entirely, citing similar national security concerns.
Critics argue that President Trump's concerns about TikTok are overblown, that there's no evidence to suggest that the app poses a significant threat to national security. However, President Trump's supporters applaud his willingness to take on what they see as a legitimate threat to American interests. The debate over TikTok highlights the growing tensions between the United States and China, as well as the challenges of regulating technology in an increasingly interconnected world.